Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, Autumnmoonthemage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Taurus. It is general, so if you were drawn to the message, there may be something here that you need to hear or that's intended for you specifically, but if the reading overall doesn't feel like it's yours, then just take what resonates and leave the rest of it. Don't try to take it in if it's not yours, okay? We're taking a look this week actually at how you make the person you're connecting with feel. It's a new question for me. I haven't tried to read the cards in this way before, so it'll be an interesting challenge for me. I hope you'll be patient, but we are going to take a look at how you make the person you're connecting with feel, Taurus. So we're starting first with notes from the universe. How does Taurus make the person they're connecting with feel? How does Taurus make this person that they're connecting with feel, please? All right. 3 cards here. Keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe. P.S., which sounds much better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. I feel like this is saying, well, they feel like you're very careful with your words, I would say. They feel like you are, well, you keep it simple. And yeah, I think that this person feels like you're just very light with the words. Maybe they feel like you don't express yourself vocally as much as you feel, possibly. Your treasure is at hand. Oh, that's sweet. Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier. But more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the wildest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. And so I feel like um, they feel like you're a treasure. They feel like they've found a gift, you know, they've found something special. You are adored. Okay, so don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone. And I actually feel like this is them feeling like you think well of them. Maybe, I mean, there are extremes, okay? So like to some people, this could just mean that they feel like you think very highly of them, or we could go as far as to say adored, which is really very kind of, it's a little bit more intense, you know? But I do feel like they feel lucky, for sure. They feel like they really scored. They feel like you're not expressing yourself very much with your words, and like, or maybe they feel like they shouldn't express very much with their words. That's a possibility as well. But they do feel like you think well of them, okay? They think that you think very well of them, I would say. Let's take a look at tarot now, see if we can get more information. This deck here is called the Light Seers Tarot. I don't know if I said that deck is notes from the universe, but let's take a look at how you, Taurus, make the person you are connecting with feel. How does Taurus make the person they're connecting with feel? How does Taurus make this person that they're connecting with feel? How does Taurus make the person they're connecting with feel? Whoa. Well, there's that whole keeping it simple, right? Keep it simple. Not a lot of cards seem to want to come out. How how does Taurus make the person they're connecting with feel, please? Maybe we'll take a look at what we have so far and then ask again. Let's try that. So, oh, the moon. And this is fear. They're afraid. They feel, yeah, worried. This can also mean that they feel like they have to hide. Okay, because with the moon, this is things being hidden. You know, this talks about things that are hidden. So it's possible that they feel like they have to hide, especially if this is them feeling like they have to be careful with their words, feeling like they have to hide what they feel. So this could be fear, and it could be them hiding how they feel. Let's take a look at what else we have here. Oh, Seven of Swords, which is, again, deception and feeling sneaky. Okay, they feel like they have to be sneaky. They feel like they can't be truthful. The Hierophant, this is your energy. No, wait, Taurus, the Hierophant, yes, this is your energy here, but this is they feel like they want things to move forward. They feel like it's supposed to move forward. This talks about this could be like soulmate energy, okay? And it talks, like, normally it talks about taking the proper steps to move forward, and it can be a marriage card, you know, like wanting that with someone, wanting to move forward with them. And I just feel like this person feels like they feel like there are proper steps that need to be taken, okay? Like there's a path that needs to be followed with you, all right? And that is what this is indicating they feel. Ace of Swords. Okay, so this could be two things. This could be them like understanding something, feeling like they just understand something suddenly, or it could be like them wanting more information, wanting to understand. They feel yeah, like they, with the aces are new beginnings, but it's also, swords are about truth and clarity and logic, and they feel they either feel like they suddenly understand something, or they feel like they wish they did. You know, they wish they understood, they wish they knew more. If it's you keeping it simple and not expressing yourself vocally with words here, then they're looking for more. You know, they want to understand. They feel, yeah, a desire to understand. Let's take a look here. See if we can get two more cards. Pretty please. How does Taurus make this person feel? This person they're connecting with. How does Taurus make this person feel? How does Taurus make this person feel? How does Taurus make their person feel? The person they're connecting with. How does Taurus make this person feel? Okay, so we get the Six of Cups here, okay? And this is feeling, the Six of Cups is a very, like, okay, it's two different things, okay? It's feeling very, this can be soulmate energy, okay? It can talk sometimes about somebody from your past. It can talk about reconciliation. It can talk about happy memories, okay? And I feel like what this says as far as how do you make them feel, you make them feel like they have a very strong connection with you. This is feeling like you've known someone forever, feeling like you can talk to them about anything and they understand, like they just know you. And um, yeah, feeling it talks about feeling almost like the person is from a past life, you know, just feeling so much like you connect to them. And it's also really sweet. It's a very sweet feeling, very pure kind of love. Like, you know, like sort of like an animal loves its owner. It's very unconditional, you know, and it's sweet. And so that's really what that card represents. I feel like I was repeating myself a lot there. Anyway, the Page of Wands, this is excited. They feel hopeful, okay? They feel excited. They feel passionate about you, okay? This is a spark that you light within them. And it's very creative and inspired energy. Um, like wanting to create and excited to do it. That's very positive. I really feel like this person feels very strongly about you. They feel, you make them feel like this is a special connection. And but there is definitely an element of fear and secrecy here, almost like they feel like they can't express it all to you. And with this Hierophant, I really feel like this is them feeling like there are proper steps they have to take with you, and like they have to follow the steps in the right order, and they can't like jump ahead. They have to make sure that they stay on the course and do things the way that you anticipate them being done. Let's see here. This Ace of Swords might also be them wanting to bring truth out. Like this could be them feeling a desire to expose what is hidden, because the Moon and the Seven of Swords both indicate that something is hidden, that something isn't being expressed, and they feel like they want to be honest, they want to be open, they want to say the words, you know. Let's see here. How does Taurus make the person they are connecting with feel? How does Taurus make this person they are connecting with feel, please? How does Taurus make this person feel? Maybe one more card. How does Taurus make this person feel? All right, we'll go with what we have here. We'll put them in the order they came out. So the first one is the Page of Cups. And this is, the Page of Cups feels hopeful to me, okay? That energy. This is someone who, sorry, yeah, the Page of Cups is, yeah, hopeful and almost a little bit childish, okay? Feeling like new and curious and yeah, hopeful. That's what this card says to me. The Six of Pentacles is generous. They feel very generous, and they feel like you're generous towards them. This card talks about equal give and take, and they feel like you give to them and they want to give to you. They want to give you more. And yeah, I don't know how to say that again. I'll just repeat myself. They feel like you give to them and they want to give more to you. Okay. King of Pentacles, this is earth energy. So this is your energy, Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo. But this is very stable, very stable and protective sort of energy. And they feel that about this connection. They feel like it is stable. They feel like they want to protect that. They want to nurture it. Two of Cups. This is love. Two of Cups is love. It's soulmate energy again. They want to share their cup with you. They feel like you share your cup with them. They definitely feel like this is a connection, and this is two cards now that indicate soulmate energy. So they really feel like this is special. It's something special. It's something they're meant to have in their life. And they feel like it said, like this card up here indicated, they feel lucky, and this really is just love. And this is justice. Okay, so the justice card again talks about, the justice card is Libra energy, so you might be dealing with a Libra, but this talks about fairness, and they want to be fair, they want to be honest, they want to be truthful, they want to find balance, they want to be balanced and keep balance in the situation, but definitely fair. That's the justice talks about like karmic justice and being in karmic fairness, like the balance of things, not just of our actions, but like it talks about also like consequences of actions. And so this is really wanting things to be fair, wanting to be just in this connection. That's how they feel. Either they feel like that is what's happening here, like they feel like this is balanced, they feel like this is a fair connection, and they feel like it's just, or they feel like they want to bring that into the connection. The thing is that readings are, it's general, and so the cards might mean one thing to one person and another to another person. And so all I can do is tell you what it represents, and then you have to figure out which one resonates most with you, like which one sounds right to you. So but I do feel like, yeah, they feel a very strong connection with you. They want to give to the connection. They feel like they can't be fully upfront. There's a lot of cards here that indicate that there's some kind of truth that they want to share, or something that they feel like they have to keep hidden, for sure. That comes up a lot here, but they're hopeful and they're excited, and they feel this really strong bond and this really strong connection with you. I'm going to draw now from the Charming Oracle, Dark Side and Light Side messages. These cards here, I often feel like the message here is very clear, and then when I start drawing these cards, I am sometimes stumped by the words that appear. And so I just want to say that I believe that these messages are intended sometimes for very specific people. So if it doesn't feel right, if it's like, nah, that's not the situation for me, then that doesn't mean that the whole reading is off. It just means that that card is definitely not intended for you. So I just feel that way specifically about message cards. I don't know, but I will see here. How does Taurus make this person feel, the person they're connecting with? How does Taurus make them feel? How does Taurus make this person feel, please? How does Taurus make this person feel? Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. I feel so insecure. That's why it is taking me so long to come back to you. I'm working on building my confidence. And like there is possibly aspects of this that applies to you, okay? Them feeling insecure, feeling like they're trying to build up the courage to say something to you, to bring something to the light, something that they feel is hidden. So that's part of it. If this is someone that you're separated from, that you're in separation from, I don't think that's the case. I don't feel like you and this person aren't connecting at this time. But if that is the case, then they're working to come back to you, okay? Or perhaps they're perhaps that is in reference to whatever's hidden. Like they're working to bring that part back to you. They're working to bring that truth back out. I don't understand what you see in me. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. I know that I need to make things right between us. I'm trying to figure out how to approach you. I really want to be with you, but I just don't know how we are going to make this work. I'm really sorry that I've hurt you. Know that it was hurting me too. I know that we have unresolved karma that we need to clear first. That sort of talks about this justice card, you know, wanting that karmic balance, wanting that justice and that fairness, you know, in a situation. Silence. I don't want to talk right now because I don't know what to say. So I really, there was, I feel like a couple of indications here that things aren't being said that need to be said or that wants to be said, you know. So I think that just refers to that. But let's take a look now at the Lover's Oracle. See if we can get another message for you here, Taurus. Can we get a message, please, for Taurus? Asking how does Taurus make this person feel? How does Taurus make the person they're connecting with feel? How does Taurus make this person feel? Oh, that's 3. We'll go ahead and... Okay. We'll take the 3. So we have 3 cards here. Let me show you what they are. The first one that came out is this one. And it says, sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So yeah, I feel like they do feel this is a blessing, this connection. They feel like it's a gift to them and they're grateful for it. They want to treasure it, okay? We get this card here, which says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So yeah, they really, they are striving to appreciate what they feel is here, even though, I mean, you deserve to feel joyful. Allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So there is some circumstance here that they feel, um, well, I mean, that challenges them feeling the right to feel this joy with you. Like they they don't maybe feel like they deserve it, or feel like they are this again like draws me to this Justice card. Like there's some reason they feel like they're not allowed to feel the joy that they feel with you, and like possibly express it. And this last card here, which says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So yeah, they feel that strong connection with you. They feel possibly soulmates are people that it's soulmate. Some people consider that like you only have one soulmate. But in the tarot world, I feel like it's more commonly used just to express that you feel a connection with someone, like you feel you were destined to know them, you were destined to have them in your life. And not to say that this person doesn't feel like you're the one and only for them. I'm not saying that at all, but they definitely, soulmate sometimes just refers to feeling like they're meant to be a part of your life, you know? So anyway, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I believe I told you all the zodiac signs I saw, but even if the zodiac sign you're connecting with isn't here, doesn't mean it's not your reading. If it resonates, then it's yours. So take what does resonate, you know, and I hope that it helps clarify things for you. I hope it helps bring some kind of understanding to the connection that you find yourself in. So thank you so much, truly, for watching this video. I absolutely love reading tarot, and this particular question was new to me. I haven't tried to read the cards in this way before, so it was a little bit of a challenge. I appreciate your patience if I was fumbling along there at any point. Your message did seem to be very clear for me, though, so yeah. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Please remember to be positive and think positive things and say positive things, because we draw in what we think. We draw in what we say. If we say we're not worthy, then we're not worthy. If we think we're not worthy, then we'll never believe that we are. And so even though you are 100% worthy, I worded that first one wrong, you definitely are. But if you don't allow yourself to believe it, then you'll never allow yourself to have the things that you want. So believe it and have hope and say those positive things. Draw all that positivity into your life. Remember to be grateful too for all the moments that you have. And yeah, thank you. Good luck. I wish you the best, Taurus, and I hope I see you back here again in the future. Alrighty, bye.